the questions are warranted. I really do. I don't think that you're making too much out of it. He came in the first year as a young player with no expectations and had a great year, and capped off by, Game 6 of the World Series when he shut out the Yankees, or the Giants gave us an opportunity to go to Game 7. Came back the next year as the number one starter, and really struggled. Really struggled with his emotions and struggled with a lot of things. And but he's made adjustments over the course of the winter and this year, that those little things, he doesn't put as much pressure on himself as he did last year. He doesn't allow things to snowball when they start to go wrong like they did last year. His confidence is much higher. And I think you always answer those questions, or will ask those questions, until he puts together, a period of time where he goes out and competes with composure, and which he's done all year long. I mean, so I think that it's still fair to ask those questions, but I think it's coming to a point where you're not going to need to ask him anymore.
Do you think his confidence has been hit a little bit?
Ventura's?
Yeah.
No.
The average velocity of the heater's down, I think, 2 miles per hour this year. What's the reasoning that
I think he's working more. He's not just out there trying to go, throw the ball 150 miles an hour. And that's why you see better command of his changeup and better command of his curveball, because now he's starting to develop, as all really good pitchers do, feel and touch. All right? And if you can stay in command of your mechanics and throw at about 97% of your effort, you always find you start to command baseballs better. Instead of flying off them, they're going this way and they're going that way. And even though his walks are up a little bit, I would have never known that without looking at it, because when he misses, he just barely misses. He's not crazy wild like he was at times last year, where he's throwing the ball all over the place. I mean, he's just missing off the corner. So can he get to 97? Yeah, if he rears back and fires it. He's becoming more of a pitcher. It's more of an evolution of a young guy learning how to compete and how to be successful at the major league level. And it's not just standing out there and throwing as hard as you can.
just missing? Is that nibbling or?
Well, I mean, it in some cases it can be, but in his case, it's not. It's not. It's just finding ways to get that ball over an inch or two more, on that plate. But not in his case. Some cases it can be, but not here.